Wanted to share a couple of projects and issues we're working on at Public Works over the last several months. Going back to the first of the year around January, we had the tornado issues that come through Walton County. Had a lot of debris that the guys worked really hard. Neighbors were good. We were able to overcome that issue. There was about 2,200 tons of debris that were removed from that storm alone, just storm debris that fell in neighbors' yards. That was over 700 loads of material that went to the landfill. And I want to thank Jeff out of DOC and all the guys at Public Works with all the crews and the neighbors. Everybody worked together to make that a success. Hope we don't have to deal with nothing like that again. I know we will and we're ready to, but we hope we don't. Over the last several months, 4 or 5 months, we finished Indian Creek Ranch Road. It's been going on in the planning stage, the budget stage for the last 10 or 15 years. Finally got that road done, so it's paved all the way through with a new bridge. Guys done a great job. Worked with the neighbors there. That was something that we were glad to see done. Another project we finished up just recently was the Driftwood Point Road drainage, sidewalk and paving project. That was another extensive project that probably took us about a year. But if you drive through there, it looks gorgeous. The guys done a great job. Had to work with the neighbors in there, and they were great. Big success. We also paved the Driftwood Park parking lot. Parking lot needed some improvements. We used it as a laydown yard while we were doing that project. Now there's 22 permanent parking spots down there with 2 ADA compliant parking spots as well. So that was another big improvement there for the neighborhood. We just recently resurfaced County Highway 83, which is the Blue Mountain Road, from 98 down to 30A. That turned out well. We've got some other projects some resurfacing projects that will be going on in the south end after Labor Day, just trying to work around the traffic there. We recently completed some low-speed vehicle lanes on 30A to allow a place for low-speed vehicles to get off the road and allow traffic to safely pass. We've done 3 of those on 30A, and we have 3 more coming in the fall. Our crews are working on some dirt to pave projects. Right now they're out in the Mosshead area around Walden Road. They've just completed Larkspur, Oleander, and Hibiscus Avenue, so they've just got those sodded and completed. They look great. I've got 5 or 6 more roads right in that area to do, and then we'll be moving elsewhere. One of the big things we got accomplished here in the last few months was a driveway policy the board approved for us, and that's helped to bring some consistencies with the driveway installations. Little growing pains to get started, but everything looks like it's working well, and that will provide some consistencies with driveways, widths, help our drainage and infrastructure. So we're working closely with the builders and the community with that, but it's going over good. We're also right now updating our pavement conditioning index. It's been a few years since the county's had one updated. Have the one in the south of the bay already done. The one in the north end is nearing completion. And what that does, that basically takes a snapshot of our asphalt condition over the entire county now, and it quantifies that condition and it scores it, and that allows us to stretch our tax dollars to make sure we're hitting the areas that really need to be hit, and it helps us to manage our infrastructure a little more efficiently and effectively. There's some other stuff that we're looking at as far as asset management, as far as inventory and some of our infrastructure. That's a goal of ours that's coming along nicely. And again, that asset management, back to that piece, that's something we're really concentrating on is really focusing on building a picture of exactly what the county has, so we can do a better job planning and stretching those tax dollars to make sure we're spending those top tax dollars wisely. What I would like to do is encourage the public. We look for public involvement. We have a service request form online if you go to Public Works on the county website. If you're having issues, we encourage people to go on there and fill that out. Or our number at the office is 892-8108. We encourage you to call. On our website, we have quarterly updates. We post on there so if you want to know what we've just got done, what we've just accomplished, every quarter we post them on the website. And then the 5-year work program for the community, for Walton County as a whole, we work closely with engineering on that. So if you want to know where the county's going with our infrastructure, you can go online and look at that 5-year work program and see the projects that are programmed over the next 5 years. So we encourage people to do that. We have just short of 1,100 miles of road in the county, people working every day, but that's a lot of miles. So we encourage the citizens, if they see something of concern, please call us. We pride on ourselves on trying to be proactive, but there's only so many people we have. So if you see something, we encourage the public to be involved. Call us, let us know, and we'll try to get to it as quickly as we can.